everybody, welcome into the Rockstarflipper YouTube channel. Today is Tuesday, June the 12th, 2018. I want to start by saying thank you to everyone who wished me a happy birthday on Sunday, June the 10th. Thanks to my family and Dieter and Chris and Cheryl and everybody who took me out and made it an awesome weekend. So thank you guys. I know I didn't get back to all the comments and threads and messages and emails on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, but I do recognize and I did read all of them. So thank you guys for that. It was awesome, and it was really cool to see everybody taking time to leave those messages. So thanks again. And today I want to talk about something that's not reseller related necessarily. This will affect anybody who has a business, runs a business, owns a business, and has to use the internet for their business, whether it's websites or eBay or YouTube or Instagram or whatever you use. This topic today is going to affect that. So yesterday on Monday, June 11th, the Congress, with help from the FCC and their leader, I believe his name is Ajit Pai, and is it the FTC or the FCC? I think it's the FCC, and they transferred it over. They basically repealed net neutrality. Now, what does that mean for you guys? First, I will link my video from net neutrality about 3 or 4 months ago, right at the beginning of the year. I'll link that down below. I'll also link a really good story about what net neutrality is and how it affects you, and how the repealing of net neutrality definitely affects you as you use the internet. Those two will be linked down below. So after you're finished watching my video now, or you can pause this, go watch them, and then come back. But do make sure you check those out. So net neutrality is a set of rules that has been in effect since Obama's time. It's been multiple years it's been in effect. And it basically says that all folks that use the internet and pay the internet will receive the same internet service at the same speed, with the same access to the same websites at the same time. Now, there are plans that will get you faster download and upload speeds. For example, you might have a 50 meg or a 75 meg like I have, or even really good 100 meg. And so you will receive the content at a faster pace normally. It also depends on your computer or your router, your modem. All those things affect the speed of your internet, and they affect the access that you have. But what net neutrality says is that the internet provider, whether you have Comcast or Cavalier or Frontier or Verizon Fios, AT&T, DirecTV, whoever is your internet provider, cannot manually throttle the speeds at which you receive things, or restrict them altogether based on a pay per play system. So what does that mean? If you have Comcast as your provider and you watch a ton of Netflix, and Comcast starts its own live streaming service, they cannot slow down your Netflix or restrict your Netflix and then charge you. So let's say you call Comcast, you're like, hey, my Netflix is running really slow, or you restricted it, and Comcast says, yeah, we got a great live streaming service. If you really want to keep watching Netflix, 20 extra bucks a month. It's kind of like premium TV on cable. And so net neutrality made that illegal, against the law. Nobody could do that. They couldn't tell you that you had to pay to speed things up or to receive access to things, with the exception of certain, obvious pay programming. Like if you're going to watch something that's, say, live HBO, you've got to pay for HBO service to be able to watch it on the internet, etc. Those are exceptions. But for the most part, you were not in a pay per play system. Now, with net neutrality gone, Comcast could certainly come along and say, hey, Joe Smith, we have an amazing streaming service. We notice you watch a lot of Netflix, and if you want to continue watching Netflix, it's going to be $20 a month, and we're going to slow it down to where a speed is that you can't even watch it, or maybe we're going to restrict it altogether. Otherwise, you can go ahead and watch our streaming services. So why does this affect you as a consumer or you as a business owner? Let's say that you're a YouTuber. We'll take YouTube, this platform that we all watch and some of us are on, as a perfect example. You as the viewer may want to watch a lot of YouTube, but somebody else who owns a video sharing website may say, hey, we don't want you watching YouTube. We want you to come over and watch our services. We're going to slow down or restrict your YouTube watching privileges, or just make it so unbearable that you can't watch it or don't want to. Otherwise, you can pay us $20 a month. Well, that doesn't seem very fair. How do you think that would affect somebody like me that's a YouTuber, now that all of my potential viewers have to pay, or some portion of them have to pay, in order to be able to watch my videos? It's not going to help me at all. It's going to hurt me, and it's going to hurt you being able to find people to watch like myself. Or maybe you like watching comedy skits, or maybe you like watching video gamers, you like watching streaming. bang, 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 bang. Maybe somebody's in business with Twitch and they want you to watch Twitch and not YouTube, or vice versa. You now have to pay the premium to get what you want to see, depending on who you're with. Now, the fact that net neutrality has been repealed does not mean that it's going to happen the way I just explained it. It simply means it can happen because a lot of the laws have been repealed. There's going to be some lawsuits, some appeals, some claims, some court actions, potentially to the Supreme Court. I don't know if they'll hear it. So there's some time to go before these things could start happening. But as of yesterday, the official repeal date of net neutrality, these sort of things could start happening. So make sure you just get yourself educated. Again, read the story and my video down below. They're great resources. They'll get you up to date more on this. Write to your local congressman. There's links in one of those websites to do that. This guy, Ajit Pai, man, he just doesn't understand. His reasoning for doing this is it will allow these bigger companies more creativity because they can collect money and expand. And you know what? All it's going to do is restrict some of us. And I know I'm going to get the inevitable comments that the sky is falling. Stop telling people the sky is falling. No, the sky's not falling. And no, your internet's not going to start costing $1,000 a month. But there are certain things that could be restricted or slowed down or throttled, is a good word they use, throttled, that you may have to start paying for in order to receive like you normally would. Could happen, not going to happen, could happen. So the sky's not falling, don't go crazy, but it's something to keep your eye on. So I know this wasn't reseller related, I apologize, but thank you for watching anyways. Make sure you do read up on this stuff, get yourself educated. I try to keep you guys up to date on things that you should know or that I think you should know, and I appreciate you taking 7 minutes of your time to listen to this. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, make sure you share it with everyone you know, put it out on your social media so other people are educated on this matter. I'd really appreciate that, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not already before you leave. There'll be a subscription button probably over this side. Do make sure you're subscribed, and check out the description box where those links will be. That's where you'll find them. You'll find everything else from my website to my Amazon to my eBay to links to equipment to everything that you may need, and to our Facebook and social media accounts. Thanks everybody, enjoy your Tuesday evening. I'll see you next time.